Welcome back to Koger's Customs. I'm Adam, and today we're going to be diving into some projects around back. So let me spin y'all around. I picked up this old 3/4 ton. Well, actually, I didn't even have to pick this one up. I had a buddy call me. He said, "Hey, I got this thing. I sell it to you cheap." I said, "I want it." He brought it to me, dropped it in the driveway. Now I have it. So I did try cranking this old rig. She got some good parts on her. She had a new wiper motor, new-ish radiator, pretty new hoses, a brand new 1406 Edelbrock, new blower motor over there. She's pretty spiffed up, but I put a battery in this thing when I first got it. Had a buddy whirling her over. Grabbed a random piece of metal to use as a spark tester. Confirmed we were not getting spark. So I said, well, just a cheap junker. So I took the hot wire. I'm like, well, maybe because the column's a little finicky. You know what I mean? It's kind of here, then it's there. And I don't think it's got an ignition is what I'm saying. So I cut the hot wire. I said, well, now we'll know it's hot. And I ran a set of jumper cables over here, clamped a hot to it. Still was not getting fire. So I'm assuming the ignition module and distributor's bad. So today we're going to throw an ignition module in this rig, or we're just going to change the whole HEI. So we will get this thing rolled around until our timing mark lines up, because I don't feel like unscrewing a spark plug. We're going to line our timing mark up, see if we're pointing at number 1 or number 8, you know, yada, yada, yada. And poor man, top dead center, you know what I mean? Or I guess lazy man. So we're going to throw a distributor in this thing, see if she'll fire up. The dipstick doesn't look too good. Right now we're so close to this darn fence, we're going to have to drag her on out of here. And we're at the dipstick. Oh, there it is. It's been a minute. Yeah, that doesn't look promising. I don't know if y'all can see the chunks of metal in there, but it doesn't mean she won't run. So 3/4 ton, it should be 4-bolt main, and I confirmed, I crawled underneath there, it does have 400 transmission in it, which is the most exciting part. We can always change this thing if we got problems, which I'm sure we've got problems. So I'll get you on the stand. We're gonna hook a tractor to this rig, drag it back where we got a little bit more room, because I don't know if y'all seen me, but I'm kind of wide. So bear with me. I'll get you on the stand. We'll hook up to this thing with my little bitty baby tractor and see if we can drag this old rig backwards a bit. All right, y'all get ready for this monster to come rolling up. Glow plugs. Nope. Y'all hold on for a second. I gotta grab a jump box. Alright, she's running. We're back. say a quick prayer for us, because I'm not sure this big old beast of a machine is going to do it. Lord willing, we're going to snatch her right on out of there. We might even ride us a little bit. So, solid check. Well, I'm sure that at least 2 or 3 of y'all have noticed that the little baby Kubota does have V-tread tires on the front and an axle. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, okay? So, it's supposed to have 4-wheel drive, but there's something wrong with it. Now, I'm gonna fix it, but that's a problem for later me. This other stuff is more important than having 4-wheel drive on a tractor. I mean, the front tires ain't even touching the ground anyways. So it wouldn't do any good if they were pulling. Could I pull it in reverse? Probably not. Probably not. But we're stuck. Now, I did talk to Matt from Matt's Edge of the Road Recovery. He said, if you can't get that thing pulled out of there, call me and let me know, and I'll come over. We can get it out. So, this might as well just be his page. We're just following him. We just call him and he shows up. Pretty convenient. So, bear with me. We'll have Matt here in just a moment. As promised, folks, he's backing in. Did use the tractor to move some other stuff out of the way. So, probably use the wheel lift. window rolls down. Well, here we go. It was off in a little bit of hole. My wrecker was struggling. So I'll get y'all moved around, grab a distributor, and bring y'all right back. Alright, here we go. Alright, sinking in the dirt. Oh, you just crawl up in here and stay a while. Oh, that one, they didn't twist that one back on there. All right. So they had one started where one's supposed to go. Oh, dang. That cap's in pretty rough shape. That could have been the problem the whole time. We made it too far. Now, to turn back. The rotor's pointed back. And he ain't got all the screws in the cool. Some of these dudes are about snapped off, wiggling and jiggling. That's trash. Get our vacuum advance unplugged. Now, we need to take our 5/8 wrench or socket and turn the crank until that rotor's pointing. At 0 degrees on our timing marks, or we can just say to heck with it, put the distributor back in where it lines up right there. Just gonna scratch this pristine firewall. There's our mark. And you know that our vacuum advance will scratch a little spot in the grease on the valve cover where the vacuum advance is turned. Now we're good. That's an even easier way. Keeps me from having to try to get down there to the crank. Man, it's an awfully nice distributor wrench.
Where'd you get that?
I think you gave it to me.
I think I did. I'm like, you're gonna need this one day. No, I don't work on Chevys.
I didn't say I don't work.
That's all I work on is Chevys.
Yeah,
Just not old ones.
That sounds more realistic.
This thing's gonna pop willies when you're done.
Yeah, just no crusty stock.
She's
board.
good. Here, I need that.
Don't have a bunch of wear on the gear.
Oh, yes. I know the problem. I know why it's not firing.
Why?
Been at chunks of something broke off in there. See, look down in there.
Oh yeah, look, the rotor's cracked too. Yeah, we got pieces down in there. Well, this one right here is not new, but it's different. This is a Street Bar. I got this from one of my buddies. It's all silicone on the bottom, so it probably came out of one of his uncle's old mud drag trucks at some point. We're gonna leave the silicone. I think it adds character. So, we're gonna drop her back down, and it does have a gasket on this distributor already. Alright, we're a tooth off. Bring her up, back her up a tooth. Boom. She's in like Finn. It would line up a little closer to our mark if we turn the engine just a fuzz. But you don't want to turn. Oh, there it goes. Wiggle her, get her to line up with the oil pump shaft. Find our nifty wrench after we get this little keeper back up in place. There she is. We'll get her snug because I got more room with the advance out of the way, so I'll get it snug. Honestly, that's probably all we're going to do is snug. You know, you want it where you can reach back there and just give her a twist. You know, if you go pulling up on Friday night at your local street racing spot, you know. Let everybody think she got the old 3/4 cam. Alrighty. Both of our plugs. Alright. I have a distributor cap around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. And you know it's fast because Excel. Super cool. This ain't just no regular cool now. It looks good and seasoned in there. Y'all can see some of that. Dust just means it's experienced. She's already broke in. Oh. Then after I do this, I gotta go up and snag a battery out of the Fox body. It's not doing anything else anyway, so.
Oh, yeah. So the advanced.
Oh, darn it. I gotta take the cap, the coil cap off in order to get the plug wires on there. Maybe not. Oh, no, it don't. I'm trying to do this as quick and efficient as possible. Eight. Four. No, that's two. I was wondering why it's so long. Alright. This one's four. Now where'd six go? There we are. 1, 8, 4, 3, 6. What's this one? 5. Seven. 3. 4. can't forget to plug our ignition module up. And our tack and hot wire that we will have to twist back together over there. Alright. She said exactly where she was. Now we gotta get a battery. Oh. Bear with us, and we'll get a firebox put in this thing in just a minute. Alright, we're back. We've got a battery set in here off the back of Matt's wrecker. Got a loose connection. For y'all that watched the Fox Body video when we first got her fired up, you already know what I'm going to do. Flip it upside down. She's a tight fit now. We got us a good connection. Now, that filter's empty.
Oh, dude. It's just 12.5.
Heck yeah. She's probably going to bust right off.
What'd I pull that out of? Oh, that might have been the one that was in that Mustang. That's why it's good. Come out of a Ford.
So this gas has been sitting here in this bottle
You need to strip this first.
ever since I first tried to crank this thing, which has been some months ago. So it's probably not flammable. That's not going to stop me from putting some in the carburetor.
Edelbrock will burn anything.
We're going to find out.
Them Hollies are finicky. Ask some Holly experts.
We'll keep this a little spot. Dang, that don't even look like gas.
That's like water.
We'll dump that straight down the throat. It'll chew it up.
It'll wash the valves off and they make it nice and clean.
Set that over there. Wing nut. I'll put it in my pocket. Make that dude back. Oh yeah, I gotta strip this wire.
Number 1 plug.
Yeah, might need to plug that back up. I think she's gonna fire.
I have faith in it.
I have faith in it. I'm believing for it. You ain't got a knife in your pocket, do you?
Nope, I took it out at home.
Well, darn.
Because I didn't want to have to cut someone today.
Right. I'm trying to think of a cheaper way that I can, or an easier, lazier way that I can trim this wire back. I don't see anything handy. I'll look around in the truck. No. I gotta go get a pair of wire strippers. We'll be back. Alright, we got us a pair of dikes, or angle pliers, wire snips, you know, whatever you want to call them. Side cutters. Whatever you call them, that's what we got. We've gone over this before. The things you use when you want to cut some stuff that's small. And wouldn't you know, they were laying right beside the wire strippers. I was just feeling a little rebellious. And we're going to do the right thing. We're going to get this all twisted up. And it's a hot wire, so we don't want it arcing up against something or anything like that. So we're just going to make sure it's bent in a way that doesn't touch stuff. Let me move this just in case she's got some radical 3-quarter cam. Alright. I'll have to give her a crank. The oil doesn't look too promising. I don't know how close to the side of the block I'd stand. No. I gotta get spark tester and a test light. We'll be back. All right, we got some stuff. Got some starting fluid, a test light, and a spark tester. Do the easiest thing first, the spark tester. Oh. All right. You gonna whirl her real quick?
You ready?
Yep. You gotta crank kind of hard.
All the way.
No, not if it's not cranking. Is the jump box on?
Battery's on. Needs that Ford mechanic touch. What'd you do?
I just cranked it. You just kind of gotta do it kind of hard.
Man.
Like, take it to the front where it normally crank, and then just a fuzz more, and then that's where it cranks. No.
No fire?
No.
I told you that distributor was no good.
About to, is the key still on?
Key, you want it on?
Yeah. Let me test this hot wire. Yeah. We got hot. As long as I cut and check the right one. Oh. Get a better ground. Not a good one. I want to run off the battery. Yep.
Power to it,
Yep.
but it's not coming out.
No, I mean, I can stick the spark tester on a different wire. Unless the spark tester isn't any good anymore. It does say China on it. Oh. Alright. Can you crank it? Nope. Still no fire. Unless that tester's just bad, I can spray some starting fluid in the gap and we'll see if it'll, you know what I mean? Then if the spark tester's bad, it'll start. No. Not burning. Alright, bear with us folks. We're about to burn it. And we'll be back with marshmallows. Alright, we're back with a different used distributor and a different used cap. I don't think we're going to change the cap first. It's one of the perks of working on used stuff with used parts. Oh. It's just because it's different don't mean it's good. So, gotta pop our cap back off. I'm gonna try to do this without taking the wires off of this one. And I'm gonna assume that this coil is good at first so I don't have to change the wires around. And just hope it's the ignition module. It's bad. Our hot wire unplugged. Ignition module unplugged. See if we can just set this rig up here out of our way. I know it's in y'all's way, but it's out of my way. Woo! About did me a cartwheel. Alright. I'm loosen her back up. Oh, and the distributor's in the same spot that it was. The exact same spot. It's probably got a broke camshaft.
No.
It's in the exact same spot that it was.
Could have rotated and went, well, let's turn the key and see if it spins.
Yeah.
Hook that back up with it. This will save a lot of
Yeah,
trouble.
just say. We'll get it on camera just in case it doesn't spin. She's probably got a broke camshaft. Do I need to turn it on?
No. I mean, I don't think you need to. Lots of, you already recording?
Yeah. She got broke camshaft. Well,
Because we know it's not the gear on the distributor, because we, unless the gear on that distributor is bad.
it would make sense why the other one wasn't firing either, though. You see what
Because it
I'm
wasn't
saying?
spinning.
It wasn't spinning.
But it spun at some point to break the internal vacuum advance mechanism.
But
So it probably broke and shoved it up.
probably, yep, probably jarred on it, and that's what broke everything. Because when I went to line that one back up,
Well, no, it wouldn't. Bolted down, there's nothing to move. To shove up and break that.
no, but the spiral cut on the gears, you see what I'm saying, would
Right.
would push it away from it.
It would attempt.
It wouldn't have to push it up very much in order for some stuff to be like, hey, I didn't want to do that.
Okay, I guess we need to put a 3/4 cam in it. High rise intake, big Holly double pumper.
Hey, well, praise God for that. Because if she got a broke camshaft, it's possible that the block's good.
Oh, the block is good.
Because if this is 3/4 ton, it should be 4-bolt main.
I would think so.
So,
But it says 305 on the tag.
does it? No, it don't. It don't show no 305 on a 3/4 ton. No, it doesn't even.
He sure is looking real hard, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't say anything about the engine. So they wouldn't put no 305 in a 3/4 ton.
An 86?
Not this one.
Yes,
This is-
sir.
this is-
86.
This one's the creme of the creme, man. I'm excited about this truck.
There's so much emissions on this truck, it has to be a 305.
It's just ugly enough. Oh, I can see I can get the suffix off the block right here.
What's that going to tell you?
We could look up the engine suffix.
Can you see the numbers on the back?
No. I mean, I probably could with the bore scope. This one is just numbers. There's no letters.
There's no TXR or
Nope.
XLT or
Nope. The last three is 022.
022,
Yeah.
which means nothing. Absolutely not. It has to be 3 letters.
Right.
I mean, it could have been a factory replacement,
Yeah, because I can see the entire number.
like a crate engine.
GGF432022. But
And then
that's all it is.
Farther
numbers.
away, there's not the 3 numbers.
No.
3 letters.
No. No, that's all that is there. See if I can read on the block. That explains
But it's
what-
not going to be a 397 block. It's going to be a 140 something something something. You need to last for.
Ow.
Yeah, I remember when I was young enough to do that.
I'm not young enough to do it.
I know.
I'm too heavy to be doing it. She's gonna put it up here on the radiator. No, there's spider webs and spider egg sacs and yada yada yada. I can't see it. Alright. Well, darn.
So this is a, it will not run, would you?
Yeah. Y'all got y'all's answer. And we do too. On a side note, for y'all that watched the Fox Body video and you've seen the white 4-door, sorry, I'm watching my neighbor drive laps around his burn pile.
Got to start NASCAR somewhere.
Right. For y'all, those of y'all that watched the Fox Body video, there was the white 4-door Chevrolet in the background. I said I was doing an engine, transmission, lift kit and stuff. I did get that one backed out of the shop this morning. It has been a nightmare to say the least, but we'll go up there and y'all can at least get a little quick clip of that thing idling. She got a little chop to her, so y'all can at least hear that thing run. This old 3/4 ton, she's dead to live another day. It's just ugly enough that I want to drive it around. So I'm gonna cut y'all off, pick up my tools here, and we'll walk up the hill and let y'all check out that 4-door. Matt gonna give us old fire up. She's looking pretty good. She'll come up a little bit in the back when he finally cleans the bed out. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this week. So we're going to get some parts, get some other stuff fixed. We're going to be working on stuff every day, so we'll bring y'all back. I've got another engine I'm planning on putting in that tan 3/4 ton anyways. So, but we'll definitely open it up and y'all will be there when we figure out what's broken. So, as always, God loves you. I love you. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. Don't forget to subscribe. Like, share. Build a relationship with God. Y'all have a blessed day.